All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Is calling 2025 CR 007826 and 2025 CR 011388. State versus Robert Quiones. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Prater for the state.
Robert Maurer for defendant.
And are you Mr. Quiones? Counsel, each of the cause numbers, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes.
And each of the cause numbers, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Quiones, in each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictments?
We do, Judge.
State in each, in the cause number ending in 26, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, is that the aggravated assault?
Yes, it is.
We'll proceed on counts 1, 2, and 3, but waiving and abandoning count 4.
Any objection?
No, Judge.
And are you waiving the enhancement allegation?
We are, Judge.
All right. And then in the cause number ending in 88, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge, we are.
Mr. Quiones, in each cause number, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? In each cause number, each allegation, the range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into pleas in this case?
No.
Mr. Quiones, we were starting trial on the cause number 2025 CR 011388. A jury had been selected and the jury's in the jury room waiting to come out to hear your trial. Did you have ample opportunity to discuss with your attorney about entering into the pleas and waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And defense, is there anything that you wish to put on the record with regards to his waiver of his jury trial?
No, Judge, I discussed the options with my client and he made this decision, obviously running it concurrent with his ag assault cases that were still pending. And he realized that he still had those cases waiting regardless of the result here.
Okay. And Mr. Quiones, do you need any more time to speak to your attorney before the court continues with this plea agreement?
No, ma'am.
All right. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Quiones, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Before I go into the plea bargain agreements, I know the law says that in the cause number ending in 26, counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3 must run concurrently. However, sometimes things happen with judgments. So would you all like to place in the plea bargain agreement that those counts are running concurrently?
Yes, Judge, that's our intention.
So, Mr. Quiones, according to your plea bargain agreement in each cause number, the causes are to run concurrently. Your punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There is no application. Uh, and the cause number ending in 26, counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3 will run concurrently. If the court, after reviewing the stipulation, finds that there was a weapon involved, then the court will enter an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Did you understand?
The 3G. I have time on the ag assault charge.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you understand that to be your agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense,
Yes,
state?
That is the agreement, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
no, Judge.
Then in 2025 CR 011388, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? And in cause number 2025 CR 007826 to count 1, how do you plead?
No contest.
To count 2?
No.
To count 3?
No contest.
All right. State any evidence to support the defendants, please.
Judge will offer State Exhibit 1, including all of its attachments in both cases.
No objections.
All right. And each cause number, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right. In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right. Oops. I'm sorry, thank you. In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, in cause number 2025 CR 007826, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty of counts 1, 2, and 3. And that cause number, are we proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just ask you to follow the agreement that we worked out with the state, Judge.
All right, in state, have you spoken with the complainant?
We have, Judge.
Wait. Waiting for Odyssey.
How many times have we said that throughout the last 2 years?
Oh my gosh, it's a never-ending story. All right. All right, and that cause numbers counts 1, 2, and 3 will run concurrently. And this will run concurrent with 2025 CR 011388. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon and counts 1, 2, and 3. Court will give you credit for any time served. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. And that cause number, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. The court will proceed in 2025 CR 011388. All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
In that cause number, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just ask the court follow the plea bargain.
And Deputy Mejia, can you line the jurors up, please? Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you, Yaya. We're going to go back on 2025 CR 007826. And I'm opening that back up. All righty. And that cause number, count 1, the court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison. Count 2, the court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison. And count 3, the court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison. And was that the party's agreement that in each count he be sentenced to the 10 years?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Yaya. So your complete sentence on that case, you're guilty in counts 1, 2, and 3. Counts 1, 2, and 3 were run concurrently. The sentence in count 1 is 10 years, count 2 is 10 years, count 3 is 10 years. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 011388. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon in counts 1, counts 2, counts 3. The court will give you credit for any time served. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Do both parties agree that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Defense does, Judge.
State agrees.
All right. And again, in that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Because that's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Now we'll move on to 2025 CR 011388. As previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 007826. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Mr. Quiones, If you would like, I could request the therapeutic community for you. It doesn't increase the time that you're in custody, but if you have any issues, be it addiction to drugs or mental health issues, they'll be able to help you with that. So would you like that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll request the therapeutic community. And Yaya, on the previous case, if you could put therapeutic community there as well. I don't have any jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program, so you'll need to request it, but they'll see in the judgment that I'm requesting therapeutic community for you.
You did.
Right. All right, and that cause number, is that the agreement from State and Defense?
It is, Judge.
It is, Judge.
All right. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Yes,
because-
Judge.
again, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right, good luck to you. Do better, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Welcome. Thank you.